William Lancaster. Alessandra repeated the name as it sounded familiar. Then it clicked. I have met him many times when I was a child. He would frequent my father a lot and bring me gifts. He is more than twice my age. Alessandra's skin crawled the more she thought of the many encounters she'd had with William as a child. Her father did not deserve such a quick death. It is something that happens behind closed doors. When people who are used to riches are in debt, they would do anything to get money. Your father has paid for what he has done, and I am certain wherever he is now, he is being tortured, Edgar said to give Alessandra some peace. Edgar began to regret not torturing Desmond instead of giving him a quick death. Quick death was a gift to Desmond. The best possible way to make Desmond's soul restless would be to ruin the one thing he truly loved, his reputation. Alessandra would be shielded from his bad reputation as she would be a Collins in a matter of minutes. We have arrived at the church. Do you need a moment to yourself? Edgar added when she gave him no response. She had a lot to think about when it came to her father. No, I'd rather not be alone. We should hurry inside. Katrina could have sent someone to get the town guards. Alessandra cleared her throat, pushing what she felt to the side. There was no time for her to sit here and think about her father or what she was feeling. Edgar took her word for it, seeing no point in pushing her to have alone time when she did not want it. He opened the carriage, stepping outside to inspect who was around the church. And once it was clear, he offered his hand for Alessandra to use to come out. Alessandra accepted Edgar's hand to carefully step out of the carriage and used her other hand to keep his coat over her head. She thought about taking off the coat while they were going to be standing before the priest. She didn't want to look back at her wedding and remember using a coat to hide. Alessandra couldn't help looking around every inch of the church, as it was her first visit in a long time. Her memory of the church was blurry, and there was nothing she could remember. Duke Collins. A man in a white robe greeted the pair at the church door. What do I owe for this visit? Whenever you visit the church, I am meant to prepare for a funeral. I hope that is not the case. Depending on how you act, there will be no need for a funeral tonight, Peter. Edgar greeted the priest. No blood must be spilled in the church, Edgar. You cannot do it again. Peter glared at Edgar. Edgar created havoc in the church when he stormed in to kill a man. That was your fault for hiding a man who committed murder. If you had brought him out, as I requested, church would not have been a mess. How awful of you to let such a thing happen. Edgar twisted the situation. Meanwhile, Alessandra was surprised to hear Edgar killed someone in a church. How many times was she going to be surprised by his actions the more she got to know him? Why are you here, Edgar? There is no one here but the priest, and I am certain they did not kill anyone or commit any other crimes. Peter wanted nothing more than to get rid of Edgar as soon as possible. Trouble followed wherever Edgar Collins went. I am here to get married. I would like for you to perform the ceremony right away. Peter's eyes drifted back and forth between Edgar and the woman hiding her face. After a moment of silence, he started to laugh. However, when Edgar did not seem amused and the woman did not react to the joke Edgar told, Peter's laughter died down. Why didn't the two of you laugh? Are you seriously here to get married? Do you think I would waste my time coming here for a joke? I don't like to waste my time, Peter. Can you do it? Or does there need to be a funeral and wedding performed by another priest? Do not forget that you owe me, Edgar said. reminding Peter of his knowledge about his past before he became a priest. Very well. Are the witnesses outside? Peter asked, deciding to go through with it to get Edgar out of the church as soon as possible. You are the witness, Edgar replied. That is not how it works, but okay, Peter muttered, then looked at the woman Edgar brought along. Why is she wearing a coat over her head? Is she someone important, or perhaps? Peter waved his hand around his face. Are you ashamed of her looks? My bad, he choked as Edgar's hand suddenly wrapped around his throat. What a strange priest, Alessandra thought to herself. One thing was for certain. Her wedding night could never be forgotten.
Hey, I'm Alessandra. If you're wondering what happens next, download the Pocket FM app now and listen to the exciting episodes of The Duke's Masked Bride.